Hey everyone, so today I am going to be doing my go-to lightweight summer makeup look. This is the look that I always go for in the summertime, and it is so hot right now, at least in South Florida. It is scorching already. We're definitely in June, but I mean, it's summer here year-round, let's just be honest. But anyway, this look is really lightweight and perfect for the summertime, so yeah, I wanted to share it with you guys because I don't personally like wearing a lot of heavy makeup in the summertime. I know so many of you feel the same way. You don't want to feel like a cake face or wear a lot of products on your face because they're just going to feel like they're going to slough off in the heat, and it just doesn't feel good when it's really hot outside. So I like to wear breathable products and easy products, and that's exactly what these are. It's worth mentioning that all of these products are finger friendly, so that's also a really awesome aspect to all of the products that I'm going to be using in this video. So if you guys want to see this really easy lightweight summer makeup look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so the lighting in this video, I apologize in advance. It's probably going to be a little not too great because it is super stormy today in South Florida. It has been thunderstorming all week, and I just wanted to get this video up anyway because I do rely on natural lighting, and I figured it's not so bad, like it's not pitch black or anything. I mean, you can still see me. So I figured I would just film this anyway, and I didn't want to not be able to film this week, so I'm just going to go with it. Not the cleanest at the moment, but these are the only brushes that I'll be using in this video. A lot of the products I use with my hands. These are the only brushes, including the eye brush, that I'm going to be using for this entire look. I already have moisturizer and SPF on from earlier today, and I've obviously done my morning skincare routine, so I'm just going to start with my face primer, and I've been using and loving the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. I really like this, you guys. Like, I think it's my favorite primer of all time. It's just so good. And it's so easy. I mean, you literally just swipe it around your face, spread it out a little bit with your hands, make sure your hands are clean. I washed my hands before I started this video, and that's it. And it really minimizes the look of your pores. I feel like it also helps with the longevity of my makeup. Yeah, all around a really awesome primer. I have a lot of Milk products in here actually that I'm really obsessed with them lately. They have like pretty much become one of my favorite brands. Okay, next up is the face. So I'm going to be using the Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint in the shade Medium and the Stretch Concealer in the shade Light. I basically just dot it around these areas, on my nose, my cheeks. Oops, and we're done. Just kidding. Okay, and then I take my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and I do more of like a patting motion than anything. And I just love this skin tint. I really can't get enough. So on days that I do this quick makeup look, just my go-to summer lightweight makeup look, I'll either use Glossier Skin Tint or I'll use the Milk Makeup Sunshine Skin Tint. This has a little bit more coverage, but it also has SPF in it. So if I was like to go out at night, I wouldn't use this because I wouldn't want any flashback in the case that any pictures were taken. So yeah, this has very little coverage. It's, as it's stated, a skin tint. I just like how lightweight it feels on the skin. It's really ideal for summer, and I just honestly can't get enough of it. It's just my favorite. And for me personally, I feel like it covers enough where I still look like I'm, you know, I don't look like I'm wearing a ton of makeup. It just kind of perfects the imperfections, but it still makes your skin look like skin, which I really appreciate. So yeah, once that's all blended in, put some on my chin, I guess, because it's quite red there. Once that's all blended out, then I'll go in with the Stretch Concealer, and this is in the shade Light. And I will just use my ring finger and gently pat it into my skin just to conceal and brighten the under eye area just a little bit. And again, I love this concealer. You don't even have to set it down. If you find that it's too oily for you, you could just set it with a powder, and on days where I'm more oily, I'll do that. Or if like I'm going out and I know I'm going to be wearing the concealer for a long or extended amount of time, I'll typically set it down. But there's really no need to, because I mean, in terms of creasing, it doesn't happen. That's why it's called the stretch concealer. It kind of just stretches and moves with your face. And I just love how lightweight it is and how it doesn't look like I'm wearing concealer. I really appreciate that too. So moving along to bronzer, I've been really obsessed with the Milk Makeup Baked Bronzer Stick. It's a matte bronzer in stick form. And basically, I do want to mention that it smells exactly like Play-Doh. It's really quite funny actually. It smells exactly like Play-Doh. It's so weird. But yeah, I just basically swipe this onto my skin, and I know it looks kind of scary right now, but it blends so seamlessly into the skin. It's really, really amazing. I put some on the sides of my nose as well, and some right there. Okay, so you guys are gonna see now how amazingly this blends. And this is a Real Techniques brush as well. I don't know which brush this is because the letters have faded off. So yeah, I am just pressing it into the skin, not rubbing it, pressing it or patting it. And it kind of just ends up melting into the skin. It just gives like a nice bronze, warm look. And I personally love warm tone bronzers. There's only two shades. There's this one, which is called Baked, and then there's a darker one. They don't really have a cool toned shade just yet, but I'm glad that the shade they have is warm. Extra bronze. I'm just gonna put some on my cheeks here, just because. Just for some extra warmth. Okay, so once that is done, then continuing on with the face, I just got this in the mail. I haven't actually used it yet, and this is the Glossier Haloscope in the shade Moonstone. And this is like a lighter shade than the one that I have. The one that I would typically use is Quartz, but for the sake of this video, I want to change it up and use Moonstone. So I typically get the product on my fingers and then pat it into my skin. That's really lovely. I like how kind of iridescent this one is. I mean, it's not like straight up iridescent or anything, but it's definitely lighter than Quartz. Quartz kind of just gives the illusion of a glow, and this one kind of gives like almost like a wet look, which I really like. So obviously also really nice for the summertime. Okay, so that is Moonstone, really nice. I guess I'll pop some onto my brow bone. Oh yes, that was a good move. The next highlight, I was totally diehard obsessed with the YSL highlight last month, and I recently picked up the Laura Mercier Highlight 01, and it is definitely more pow, like in your face, but I'm obsessed with it. So I'm going to use this brush. My highlight brush is actually dirty. All my brushes are actually pretty much dirty, but I'm going to use this brush. This is a highlighting brush. This is by e.l.f. I didn't even know that. So I'm just going to pat the highlight into the skin. And this is, honestly, it is a subtle highlight, but it could really be built up to a quite intense look, in my opinion. I think it's a really nice one for the summer as well. Okay, so that's actually all the face products done. Now I'm just going to finish up the eyes. I did do my eyebrows earlier. I just didn't set them down with brow gel. So I'm going to go in with my favorite brow gel, and this is the Mr. Brow Groom by Givenchy in the shade Clear. I'm just going to brush them upwards like that. And do the same thing to the other side. For eyeshadow, what I like to do is I'll either go in with like a bronzer type of a color or this shade right here. I'm going to show you guys right now. It's kind of like, it's just like an obsession. I can't get over this color, but this is the Lime Crime Venus 1 palette in this shade Divine. I just love this shade, and I like putting it all over my crease. Adds a little bit of drama to the look and kind of makes the focal point all about the eyes and like just really fresh skin. And then I'll take that same color and I'll drag it underneath my lower lash line. Then I'll take the shade Aura, which is like the highlight shade in the palette, and I'll put that in my inner corner and a little bit underneath. For the sake of using the rest that's on my finger, put some on my brow bone too. So then I curl my lashes with the Laura Mercier lash curler. It's a travel-friendly lash curler that I love, and it's actually really good as well. So I'll just curl them. Ooh. My latest mascara obsession is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. Holy moly, is this mascara great. All right, that happens sometimes. Nothing a Q-tip doesn't fix. When this happens, you guys, don't try to fix it right away. Let it dry and then use a Q-tip. It's like magic, I'm telling you. Trust me. We'll do that at the end, but am I peeved? Because now we have to wait for it to dry. We're not completely finished though, so it's fine. Woo. I just realized I forgot one of the steps for the eyeshadow. So for lower lash mascara, I'm going to use the Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Mascara, as I always do. And then all this look needs is some lipstick or lip gloss, whatever floats your boat, whatever tickles your fancy. I guess I'm going to go with my current obsession, and that is the Too Faced Sweet Peach Creamy Peach Oil Lip Gloss. I'm still obsessed with these. I mean, I've mentioned them before, and I've been using this one all week. This is a Tickle Me Peach, and I just love it. It's really nice for summer too. Oh wait, that's right, I forgot to mention that I typically use this Tom Ford. This is the cream and powder eye color in the shade Naked Bronze, and I don't use this as, I mean, I've tried, but I love this right here because it has like glitter, like kind of like, but a very nice type of a glitter. So I just pat it all over the lid and in the inner corner and the outer corner. You just really need a little bit. And it gives like, you know, ethereal vibes, which I'm really quite into. And I don't know if you could even see that, but it's visible in person, so I guess that's what matters. Okay, so this really ruined the look. So I'm gonna go get a Q-tip really quick and pray to God that that's dry, or else I'm gonna cry. So Q-tips in this type of a situation are your best friend. Do you see how that's kind of just erasing like magic? Let me just get a little bit more here. I feel like I need to just put a little bit of concealer there. And then if I'm going out for an extended period of time, I will set the whole face down with the Hello Flawless powder by Benefit. I'm obsessed with this right now because it's a very luminous powder, so it doesn't make your face look cakey or too matte, because it has that like luminosity to it still. Since I'm not planning on going out for a long period of time or anything, I'm just gonna skip the setting down part because I actually really like how dewy and fresh it looks sans powder. So yeah. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It would make me so happy if you subscribed. It honestly makes my day. And I love hearing from you guys, so let me know in the comments down below which products you like from this video. If you have any product recommendations or requests, like video requests, let me know. And I will also put all of my social media handles somewhere over here for you guys. And yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.